What's up, familia? Welcome inside the pad. Hope you guys are doing good. Keeping in between the lines. Got your load secure. Okay, so man, I'm telling you guys, I'm still feeling, banged up, tired, sore. Just still got my shiner right there. Got a little bit like more red right here and stuff, and still got a bruise like right my eyebrow right there. So still recovering, homie. Still recovering. Still feel a little drained, a little tired and a little sore, especially when it comes to like the back of the neck and just the back arms. But anyway, what I want to do is give thanks where thanks is due. Give credit where credit is due, right here on this video, and that's um when at the end of the fight when they stuck the mic to me for one reason or another. I couldn't even tell you guys why, but I like my mind went blank. I don't know, man. Like I really wanted to give so much thanks to so many people, and like my mind went completely blank, dog. I don't know if I got hit in the head too many times or what. What's the deal, man? But like it just went. I couldn't think of anything. Like my mind was just gone, homie. Anyway, I want to go ahead and give thanks here on this video. Yeah, I thank everybody privately, but I want to do it publicly as well because they definitely got that coming. All right. So, um, for one, definitely want to thank Mikey Chicano Tube, content creator series of fighting. Thank him. Thank brother Alfonso for getting involved and doing, working with them in that sense, man. That platform to go on there and do what we did. Um, thanks to everybody, everybody on YouTube that just showed support, whether it was for me, whether it was for Buzz, whether it was just for the fight, for whatever, man. Just gracias, man. Gracias to Buzz's team as well, to just everybody. Doesn't matter if you're involved, gracias, man. I want to give thanks, man, to the vatos in the undercard. I don't know their names or anything like that. Hopefully, they could get a little bit of shine, dog, because I didn't really get a chance to chop it up with them like that. But definitely want to thank them. They actually displayed skills and showed that they know what they're doing in there. All right. So saludos to them. I believe it was their coach that wrapped my hands. I believe it was, gracias. Want to thank everybody that showed up. Whether it was a short drive or a long drive, man. Just want to thank everybody that showed up. There was, I don't know how many people there were there. I didn't take a head count. I don't know, maybe 50 altogether. If you count everybody in there, maybe about 50 people. I'm not really sure, man. Like I said, I didn't take head count, but it probably somewhere around there. I'm not really sure, Holmes. All right. But man, everybody who showed up, gracias. Like I said, whether you were there uh for any of the fighters on the undercard, or for me, for Buzz, for whatever reason, just gracias, just for being there. The atmosphere was electrifying, man. It was badass, dog. Like it was, the crowd was in it. The crowd was involved, man, and damn, dog, it was badass, dog. It really was, man. Great atmosphere. Great atmosphere. Um, Definitely want to go ahead and thank my opponent, Buzz. Um, you are a straight warrior, dog. Okay, you are a straight gladiator. Um, thank you. Thank you for bringing the absolute best out of did you took it all out of me, man. You took it all out of me. I was depleted completely. I just went to the middle of the ring and just pretty much collapsed, man. I didn't I felt like I had no legs. My shoulders, my arms were just gone. I didn't have anything left, man. And thank you, brother. You know that's what I was talking about all along. You know that it's not about to me. It wasn't about no belt, no anything like that. Now I do have the belt here, and I'll get to that in just a second. All right. Um, but to me, it was never ever about that. It was to for us to just push each other beyond exhaustion, beyond any limit, you know, that we've ever faced. And I don't know if we did that, but you know, I don't know if I did that for him or what. But um, damn, dog. Thank you, man. Thank you. I would have been so unsatisfied had the fight been over in the first round, even if even if I'm the one that won, even if it were me winning in the first round, I would have been so unsatisfied, man. I really would have. I wanted us to just test our will, our you know, and man, like I said, I had nothing left. I was done, man. And Buzz, you know, gracias. Gracias, big dog. I highly appreciate you and respect you. You're a champion in my book, homie. You know, damn, dog, you're a true warrior, true gladiator, man. um, before I thank the next people that I want to thank, let me go ahead and talk about the belt for a quick second, okay? Um, why am I doing with the belt? I said this isn't what it's about, right? And no, it's not. It never was. Um, I had given it back to Mikey and said, "Here, you know, I'm out, man. I'm not gonna defend any belt or anything of that nature." And Mikey basically said, "Look, keep keep it as you know memorabilia or something, man. But I'm gonna have that he's gonna have another belt made or whatever next, you know, middleweight fighters or anything like that. But he's all like, just keep it, take it home, you know, keep it, man. So that's why I have it. That's why I have it. At the end, he was basically, you know, begging me to keep it, you know, just so that's why I have it, man. But it was never about the belt ever. But gracias to Mikey and again, you know, thank you to Buzz, man. It's a son of a bastard, dog. That is one tough SOB, man. He really is, you know. Damn, dog. Um, I want to give special thanks to the ones that drove a long way to be there. You know, there were a few people. I want to thank Paul Pablo from the LA Times. He rode in a car a long way. I don't know if he did any driving though, man. Maybe I shouldn't be thanking him too much. Man, if I seem a little bit out of it, familia, it's because I am. You know, I'm still tired, man. I'm still recovering. I'm still, you know, man, I am, man. I feel it in my bones, my muscles, man. But um, yeah, gracias to Pablo, man. You know, he was that was a long ride for him. Um, I want to give a special thanks to um the team that was around me, and it consisted of five people. Now, gracias to everybody that was all like, oh, that led Team Cholo Trucker, you know, gracias to all you guys, man. Okay, I highly appreciate you guys, right? But there was five individuals that were actually part of the you know the team that walked out with me that were there, and I want to get into that. Okay, The first two are my sons, Junior and Eric. They were there. Junior, my oldest one, was working the corner. They basically all were working somewhat the corner. They were all kind of helping. He was pretty much the water boy, making sure I was getting hydrated in between browns. But I would really want to thank him. My other son, Eric, he was the one with the lowrider hat with the sleeveless shirt, Thecholotrucker shirt on. He was there helping in any way that he possibly could. Anything that they asked of him, he was there to do, man, and just to really show his support. The heartfelt moment that I had with my sons before walking out there was very special. Um, my beautiful, crazy loca wife, she, I can't imagine what she went through. I love her. She's she's beautiful, crazy, and loca. And the ones that are saying like, "Hey, crazy and loca mean the same thing." That's right. That's right. She's double it. That's why it's beautiful, crazy, loca. um, she didn't want me to do it, but when she saw that I was gonna do it regardless, she supported it and said like, basically, I don't want you to do this, but if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna have your back. And that's one heck of a woman, to do something like that. So I definitely want to thank her. Like I said, I can't imagine what it's like for her to see me in there taking punches and stuff like that. She had always told me, anytime you get hurt or anytime something happens to you, anytime you get hit, anytime it happens to me. She's said that to me. So um she was going crazy, man. Oh, dog. If you could just see her like running around the ring, man, just going crazy during the fight. I love you, Vieja. And the other two individuals, Big Joe Castro and Sonny Boy Acosta. Um, those two characters right there know what carnalismo is. They don't have to try to convince you with their words that they know what it means and try to convince you like, oh, I know all about carnalismo. They just show it. They just do it from the jump. Big Joe Castro was like, hey, whatever you need, I need, I'll be there, brother. I said, hey, dog, look, I need a corner. And he told me straight out, I've never worked a corner, but I'll be there. And you want to talk about a guy that's never worked a corner before? He didn't work my corner when I fought Gunner. He was part of the promotion and all, but he didn't work the corner. Talk about a guy who took it upon himself. First of all, he didn't have to be there. I didn't promise him any money or anything. All I said was like, hey, dog, I got your gas. But he didn't have to go. He didn't have to show up. He didn't have to be there, man. But talk about a guy who took it upon himself to learn about working the corner and all the supplies needed, which I'll get to that in a second too. By talking to certain people, talking to people in the business, in boxing, watching different videos, this guy learned so much in a very short period of time. If you would have seen him in my dressing room getting all the materials ready, you would have thought that this dude grew up in a boxing gym on the serio. Like he knew what he was doing. He knew like the length of everything that he needed to. And this guy's never worked a corner before. He got all the materials that he needed. Okay, we need this. Okay, this. How much we need of this? Okay, this a little bit too much. We need a little bit more of that. Set it all straight. getting it all together. I mean, he looked like a straight pro. So, man, gracias to Big Joe Castro, man. Not just for going, but for learning in a short period of time, knowing what to do. I mean, that's carnalismo right there, man. The other vato, my my twin inside joke. If you guys don't know the joke, I'll probably tell it another time on a live or something. But Sonny Boy Costa, Streets Ain't Lower podcast. Um, I called him. I asked him. I said, Sonny, I need somebody with a little bit of boxing experience, man, to work my corner. You know, Joe's gonna be there, and much love to Joe. And Joe, Big Joe, is learning what he can. And like, damn, I was surprised of how much Big Joe learned in a short period of time, right? And I said, hey, my sons are gonna be there to help Big Joe out, but we know somebody that knows a little bit about boxing. Sonny, being the guy he is, and Sonny, for people that don't know, he actually used to box in his youth, in his younger days. Had a little bit of an amateur run, so he's been around it, a little bit more familiar. He told me he's never worked a corner before, but at least he's been in the ring a few times when he was young. And when I asked him, he's all like, okay, look, I got a few things going on here and there. Let me see what I can do. Again, I'm not saying like, hey, dog, I'll throw fatty at you. Nothing to either one of these guys. Sonny calls me back about I don't know, 2 days later and says, okay, dog, I'm in. I had to, switch a couple of things around, switch a schedule around, do a couple of things, pull a couple of strings. And he was there. He was there, man. And I thought he did a great job. For a guy that can't really move too well. Hey, that vato was moving pretty damn good getting into that ring like that, homie, every time I went to the corner. So yeah, man, Big Joe Castro, Sonny Boy Acosta, the true meaning of carnalismo, they know it. They know it. They didn't have to do that. Okay. They didn't have to do that. As a matter of fact, they could just said, like, hey, dog, you know what? Check this out. We'll shoot you a couple of bucks and just get whatever you need or something like that. Or here's a couple of bucks to help you with your hotel room or your gas money. And that's how we're going to support you, which would have been highly appreciated, by the way. It would have been highly appreciated. I would have been like, cool, dog, gracias. But instead, they gave me something that you cannot get back. See, I could give them back money. They gave me something that you can't get back. They gave me their time and their effort. And that, I want that to be noted because they didn't have to. I asked and they answered. So gracias, Big Joe. Gracias, Sonny Boy. I know we all, we're homies and we always rib on each other, dog. We always do, but in reality, man, those are my brothers right there. Those are my carnales. Big Paul as well, we're all carnales, man. So shout outs to them. I want to thank my sponsors. Okay. For those who don't know, I was sponsored. And this guy's going to hate me because he hates when I thank him. But I want to thank Richard Martinez. Okay. All the equipment that we had in the corner came from him. It came from him. Richard Martinez. Gracias, brother. I highly, highly appreciate it, man. He's going to hate me for thanking him. He does not want me to thank him. He gets sick to his stomach when I thank him, but I got to thank him. Everything from the scissors, the tape, the Vaseline, anything and everything that was there in the corner, the water bottle, everything, every piece of equipment in case I get cut. all the big ass Q-tips, the stick Q-tips. They're not regular Q-tips. These are like different ones. Everything that we had on that in that corner of supplies, Richard Martinez, gracias, brother. He's the one that made that happen. Okay, so much love to that brother right there. The other sponsor, man, Vince from Gilas. Yes, my boy Vince from Gilroy. He sponsored the shirts. The shirt that I was wearing in the ring, the shirts that my team was wearing. My beautiful crazy local wife and the corner, the ones that said corner man in front of them, he sponsored those shirts. Those shirts came with his feria, and I want to thank him, man. Vince from Gilroy, gracias, brother. I highly appreciate that. Um, all the love, all the support that I got. It was damn dog. I don't even really know how to say thank you back, and just by just saying thank you, I don't know really what else to do, but hey, gracias, man. To everybody that was involved, man, everybody. It was one heck of an experience. I'll definitely jump on and talk about the experience. What was my strategy going in there? Why did I fight the way I fought, and all that stuff. This video right here is just specifically just to say thank you to the people that have it coming. Um, because I just I couldn't have done it without all the support that I got, man. Even if it was just with people in the comment section just saying Team Cholo Trucker, you got this, carnal. That goes a long way. That goes a long way. It does. And gracias to everybody that just supported, even for those that were coming on and saying like, hey, Buzz is gonna knock you out. Thanks, man. It was all there in support, man. It was all there in support. So again, gracias to everybody. Gracias to Buzz. Gracias to my boy Buzz, man. You brought the best out of me, dog. You you took it all out of me, brother. You took it all out of me, man. Do I want to get in there and do it again? No. No, I've talked to Buzz. Buzz and I were good, man. That's my boy right there. And that's my warrior brother right there, Buzz. That's my gladiator brother right there. Right. So, hey, again, familia, this video is getting a little too long, man. I just want to say thank you to everybody that had a piece to do with this. All the all the platforms that had us on, whether they had both of us on, whether they just had me on, whether they just had him on, all the platforms, all the YouTube channels, everybody that if you were involved even just a little bit, gracias from the bottom of my heart, man. Gracias. One heck of an experience. And it was that much of an experience, man, that I'm still recovering from it. So, all right, familia. Hey, man. As always, live your life like you're on the road. Be aware of your surroundings and always keep a safe distance. Blood makes you lit, but loyalty makes family. Until next time, this is Ed the Thecholotrucker. Over and out.